So, hi, I'm Paolo from 1Watt. So, I'd like to meet Michelle. She's an owner of a plant recycling facility in Bulacan, and she has around 30 employees under her, and they all think of her as their second mother. And then she's been trying to actually expand her business, but unfortunately, operational expenses are quite prohibitive these days. So, our challenge to us was, can we cut her production costs without affecting the quality of her output? So that's why we came up with 1Watt. It's a device that actually reduces your electricity bills by up to 40%. So how do we do this? We take advantage of the electricity stock market. We treat it as a normal stock market. We buy electricity when it's cheap and basically use that stored energy when prices are high. So using this arbitrage technique, we can actually cut the costs of electricity bills. So to do this, we have a set of IoT devices that we install in their facility. So we have an energy monitoring system that actually monitors their consumption patterns and at the same time controls the whole installation. We also have an energy storage system which collaboratively schedules charging within of all the installations of 1Watt within the grid. And for some plants that are dependent on motors, we have the motor health monitor. Together, these devices bring 1Watt's intelligence into the industrial setting. So we have three pricing models for our system. They're all based on a shared savings scheme. So we have an upfront cost component, which is how much they actually want to spend on initially for the device. And we have a savings split, which is how we divide their monthly savings between us and our client. So a typical installation, consuming around ₱1 million per month of electricity bills, would need, under the conservative plan, would mean that they would need to shell out 500,000 pesos for the upfront cost. And then month to month of their savings, 200,000 of that would go to 1Watt. But even with this, right, they can still save up to 2.4 million pesos annually, which translates to around an ROI of less than a year. So Michelle is not alone. In the Philippines, there are 10,000 other industrial users. But sadly, some of them are actually leaving the Philippines now because of the high electricity costs. So by capturing around 5% of the market, we hope that we can actually make the prices of electricity competitive again, even at least in the Southeast Asian market. So our upfront cost and savings, having a balance of that, gives us an ROI of around a year, which compared to our competitors, whose typical ROI is around 5 years. And throughout the past year, we have been featured in a couple of media outlets. We have been nominated as one of the best new startups. And we have finished grants from GAZ and DTI to promote green energy through SMEs. And then we are actually piloting our project with Prime Water in Toshiba. And also, we are looking into having installations in rural communities, how we can help them in Cebu and Bataan. So basically, that is 1Watt, always in charge.